Tobacco.
Effects of tobacco on the body. You can develop several different forms of cancer and diseases that are all life-threatening. Also, it decreases your overall daily health and well-being.
Teens and tobacco. Friends, family, and the media greatly influence whether someone starts to use tobacco. Peer pressure is a big factor in why teens start using tobacco. If parents use it, kids are likely to think it's normal. Despite all of the advertisements telling people to not smoke, companies still find ways to promote it. Nicotine is a very addictive chemical in tobacco products. Tobacco users take in nicotine whenever they use cigarettes, cigars, pipes, or smokeless tobacco products. Many people think that cigars, pipes, water pipes, etc. are safe alternatives to cigarettes. That is not true. Tobacco that is chewed placed between the lower lip and teeth or sniffed through the nose is known as smokeless tobacco. These products are still just as harmful.
Chemicals in tobacco products. Nicotine is the main chemical in tobacco and has many short and long-term effects. It can increase heart rate, blood pressure, and can even change how your brain functions. It also can form an addiction to that drug. Tar is a mixture of hundreds of different hazardous chemicals and has many effects just like nicotine. Tar is what you smell when someone around you is smoking. Carbon monoxide is a product of smoking tobacco. This gas, when inhaled, goes straight into your blood cells and reduces the amount of oxygen your blood transports. Carbon monoxide is also toxic if you breathe too much of it.
Risks of tobacco. With every dose of tobacco, users increase their risk of developing respiratory diseases, cardiovascular disease, and several different forms of cancer. If a person continues to smoke over a long period of time, the damage that occurs to the respiratory system becomes permanent and may develop chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, also known as COPD, which is a disease that results in gradual loss of lung function. Many people with COPD have chronic bronchitis, which is when your airways are constantly inflamed, and emphysema, which is a disorder in which the alveoli in the lungs can no longer function properly. The combined effects of nicotine, tar, and carbon monoxide force the cardiovascular system to work harder to develop oxygen throughout the body. Tobacco use is a major factor in the development of lung cancer, oral cancers, and several other cancers. Long-term exposure to secondhand smoke can cause cardiovascular disease, many respiratory problems, and cancer. Pregnant women who smoke put their babies at risk for many health problems.
Say no to tobacco. Avoid being around people who may use tobacco or try to make you use it. Some benefits for quitting are almost immediate. After just 20 minutes, your blood pressure and heart rate will return to normal. And after a whole day, your risk for heart attacks decrease. After 1 year, your risk of disease from smoking decreases. The most important factor for quitting is having a strong personal commitment to quitting. If you don't want to quit, it'll be easier to fall into the habit of smoking over and over again. A great way to keep yourself accountable is to get help. Several health organizations offer therapy and booklets to encourage you to quit. Some people find it best to quit with others. If you'd like to quit with a group, there are local workshops and support groups in many cities, big and small. Lastly, make sure your friends and family support you on this journey to quit. It's good to have the support of others.